VC, Todd Guy the Thrashing Zombie, back with another video, vinyl finds, and I got a package in the mail. I've already pre-opened it. We're going to open it right now. I know what it is, but I wanted to show it to you before I even opened it. Blue Oyster Cult's new album, The Symbol Remains. 2 record set. I've listened to this quite a few times streaming. It's a pretty damn good album in my opinion. It sounds like classic Blue Oyster Cult to me. Yeah, let's open this up, take a look. There it is without the plastic on. It's back. It's a gatefold with lyrics, it looks like. Pictures. Tells you who's in the band. Looks like Eric Bloom, Donald Buck Dharma Rosier, Richie Castellano, Danny Miranda and Jules Rivino. Let's take a look at these records. Oh man, big band, and they're not paper sleeves, but it still like sticks to it. Custom center labels. Without looking at my light over there, I can't tell how good it looks. I mean, they released a few songs, videos on YouTube. First 3 tracks, I think, That Was Me, Box of My Head, and Tainted Blood. All good songs. The Machine, great song. It's about people being obsessed with their phones, just on them all the time. Like I said, this is a really good album. Anything else in there? Doesn't look like it. Let's hoping for maybe a poster or something. Nope, just the records. It's the same as the other one. Secret Road, There's a Crime, Fight, Stand and Fight, Florida Man, weird song, Alchemist. From what I've been hearing, a lot of people are saying that Alchemist is probably the best song on the album. I might leave some links to the songs, the videos. They have one for The Alchemist too. You can be the judge of which one you think that's the best song. But I also picked up some other albums. Got a couple in the mail. Finally got the Havoc V clear, or what do they call it on here? Translucent green clear swirl vinyl. I don't know why they say it's a swirl. It just looks like clear vinyl to me. I don't see any swirls in there. But yeah, it's basically the same thing as the black I got. I listened to this. I didn't clean it first. It doesn't sound as good as the black version. They also said because they refunded some of my money for this. I think they did everybody else as well, because they're having issues with the people, the plant. That's why it took so long. Maybe that's why, because they had issues and it just didn't come out as great. It may sound better after I clean it. Who knows? But yeah, finally got that. So now I have 2 Havocs, but that's fine. Also, a Facebook group. I forgot the name of it. Stolen Vixen's first album, self-titled. Forgot how much I paid for this, but I had a chance to buy it one other time at a store. I think it was Exile on Main Street in Barrie, Vermont, and I passed on it, and it was cheaper than what I paid for this. I think that was like maybe $8 or $9, maybe 10, and I think I paid more than that for this. But I didn't know if I'd ever see this again. I mean, it's definitely an album of its time. This is 88. in 1988, when hair and glam started kind of being phased out. I mean, there's so many bands in the late 80s that were just doing this. Now, they had a whole female one. But Edge of a Broken Heart is the awesome song up here. It's great. So, I mean, I just had to get it. This was on EMI Manhattan. Sorry about the lighting. Not very good. And then, oh, I got a got another. I ordered this. I ordered another one. I have to thank the Death Doom Metalhead. I think it's what his name is. Recommended this to me. This is Necrovault. This is a death metal band because he saw my video and the tomb molds I bought and the gate creepers. He's into the same kind of stuff. He likes the doom as well. I'm not a big doom guy, but I like the death metal. And he suggested I listen to this, and buy it or whatever, so you might like it. Hell yeah, this is good shit right here. Really good. I'm not even gonna try to say the name of this. He put it up on his screen. Maybe I'll do that too. But this is an amazing album. If you like death metal, it's not like Gate Creeper. It is kind of like Gate Creeper, Tomb Mold a little bit, but it's you just have to hear it. It's really good. I think this is their second album. It came on this purple vinyl. It looks, oh, you can see now it's purple. And like this, though, it looks black, but if you turn it, it's purple. To go with the cover, it works really well. I don't know if they're American or what, but it's really good. I've listened to this streaming. In my car, like, what, 6 times? Oh, I hate these new freaking sleeves. I had to get different sleeves, outer sleeves, because the ones I've been getting, the flaps, they're out of stock, even on the website. So I got these from them, but they don't have a flap, and they feel thinner, but I needed sleeves. I like the crystal clear ones, so... Anyway, back to this Necrovault. This is some good stuff right here if you want to check them out streaming. I assume they're all on all the streaming services. This is from Van Records, 180 gram dark purple vinyl. So I'll put the name of the album up on the screen right here somewhere. So use my finger so I know. Right there. So there. And then, that Vixen, they also sent this Tina Turner as a stiffener. It plays all the way through, no problems, no skips. I mean, it sounds a little noisy in between the songs and stuff, but Tina Turner, private dancer. It's got what's got love got to do with it. I know my wife likes Tina Turner, so I'm gonna clean it up and keep it. Still in the shrink. The Vixen was in the shrink too, by the way. This is in the shrink. Okay, and then last Saturday, I went around shopping and stuff, looking for records. I went to Best Buy. I'm looking for a copy of this because Newberry's doesn't have one. It was pretty cheap. It's another Eminem album for all you guys that love Eminem. I know you don't. But anyway, this is Revival. This is one of the ones that got panned by the critics. I think it's not bad. Is it his typical funny, gross out stuff? It's more serious. It has a lot more serious songs on here. But it's still Eminem. I don't know why it got panned. I mean, it's still good. So, there's that. And also, I went to Consign and Design. Went through some of the guys' records he had on the 3rd floor, but there's somebody else there going through. And I really didn't want to spend all the time going through it. Didn't really feel like it that day because he switched it. He has one section, and then he had so many records. He had another little section of like a table with a whole bunch more records. But when I went there today, that table was gone. It was all moved over to the other place, and it's so cramped in there. Yes, I'm stacked on top of one another, and I was just like, ugh, do I really want to go through all these? Because I was expecting the table, but I didn't. But I did find one thing there, and there was another dealer on the floor below. There's 3 floors there. On the second floor, he had a little section of like a milk crate full of records. He had like 3 or 4 like sealed ones still. But the one I found upstairs was this Weird Al Yankovic. I think it's his first one. It's just Weird Al Yankovic. And it's a gold stamp promo. Not a white label though. But you know, it's got Ricky, I Love Rocky Road, Stop Dragging My Car Around. Another one, Rides the Bus, My Bologna. Yeah, and it's not all good. I mostly like them just for the parody songs. The rest is okay, not the greatest. This was on Scotty Brothers Records by the looks, Rock and Roll Records. It's not something I listen to all the time. Oh, this is Rock and Roll Records. Rock and Roll Records. But it's funny to have, and nice. Not nice, but... And then this one was still sealed. This is the one from the second floor of the place. This is the reissue of Def Leppard's Hysteria, the 2-record set. I have a copy, original copy, 1 record, but it's kind of scratched and it's a little noisy. It was well loved, and I'm not going to get rid of it though, because it was well loved. I love well loved albums, even if they're noisy. I mean, that might make me weird, but you know, whatever. I like well loved albums. So this is the one that came out in 2017 reissue. Came with custom inner sleeves with a lot of writing on it. Lyrics on this one. Gatefold's picture of them on the stage. Looks like the concert from the Pour Some Sugar on Me video. Those ripped pants. Crazy. Yeah. Custom center labels. And this is fairly cheap. Newberry's has this. I don't know if it's the same 2017 copy or not, but they're selling theirs for over $30. That's why I never bought it from there, because it's $30. That's not bad for a 2-record set. Seriously, it's not. But I didn't want to spend that money. This was $22. I paid $22 for it. So I said, screw it. I'll spend the $22 for a still sealed copy. It's basically new. It hasn't been played. It's brand new. For $22. He also had Oasis. What's the Story, Morning Glory? I don't really like that band. I know my wife kind of likes them, but he was asking, what, $28 for that? Which is probably a steal as well, because I think they have that at Newberry's as well. I think that's also over $30. This sleep's pissing me off. But yeah. But anyway, that's it. That is the Vinyl Finds videos. Vinyl Finds and videos? Vinyl Finds and Pickups. Yeah. And mail stuff. I'm going to go finish listening to the Eminem record that's on the turntable. Rock on. Oh, I had this beer sitting here. Never opened it, because I'm trying to rush this. I guess I didn't have to, but this was bought to you by Heineken Beer. Cheers. Rock on. Till next time.